Gonna be a bit tougher than the other fight, I think, because the other fight obviously has our beefed up Varro, but at least we have him here, have Ivor here. So there are 6 of them. Okay. I mean, obviously we want Ivor relatively front and center. The 2 horseborn, I think I'm going to put kind of off together, kind of engage these. I don't know, something like that. I mean, these guys are going to be able to move very fast. They're going to be able to engage us pretty quickly here. I don't think I'm going to move up and waste points if we're not going to be able to engage them. So I'm just going to move up 1. They probably still will be able to hit us. But that's fine for now. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure they'll move up. But it's okay. You can take a little bit more damage than the others. Oh, they're going to run away. Smart. I mean, I think the best bet is just to keep shooting this person here. They're actually one of the stronger ones anyway. Shield or strength? I mean, strength is... We can already do a pretty strong strength attack, so I think we will start with that. Anytime we can do a big, strong strength attack, I think that's probably still better. Alright, big shield attack there. That hurts quite a bit, actually. Ah, these two are at least at a diagonal with each other, so... how close do you have to be? Let's see. We need to move up 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2. Move up 2, and move over 2. Cool. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. So right here should be good. Alright, so you're the one that has the javelin. So how close do you have to be? Looks like right here. She should basically tick down on her own at this point. Oddleaf needs to try and move up and attack this person, yeah. Pretty aggressive move, and it puts her in a pretty dangerous spot. It's not ideal, but I think we're gonna have to try and take a shot here. Could also rain arrows around here to see if we can catch them. Not super easy to catch these guys, I don't think, but it might be a worthwhile attempt. I'd like to engage over here, I think, with you. Okay, now Ivor can move up and do some pretty good damage here. I want to move in the way. I mean, I guess it's fine because all these other people are ranged, so he can move in this spot right here. He can actually do a Tempest hit. I mean, we'll kill this one, but at least we'll do a good chunk of damage to that guy. Actually, we killed them both, so that's perfect. More coming. Keep them away from the town. Alright, that's fine. I think we can absorb a couple more, maybe. I hope. We'll find out. I mean, Ivor's taking a lot of shield damage. We might have to buff him up, actually. I mean, there are 2 people, though, at a diagonal. I mean, as long as we have 2 people at a diagonal, it's probably still better to try to get the shots off with him. Right, can you not? Oh, it's Rook. I was like, what's going on? Wrong person. Alright, Rook can do a pretty good chunk of damage to one of these 2. I mean, he's still doing good strength damage here, so we're going to keep going with that. He's just getting a little bit intense. Turn it down a little bit. Alright, now we're going to go for the diagonal guys here, I think. I mean, part of me wants to just put a shield on him, though, to be fair, but again, as long as they are close. How close were we? We need to move up 1, 2, and over 1. 1, 2. Okay, so right behind Ivor. I'd like to start with you, because assuming the first person takes the most damage, but I could be wrong. It could be equal. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. Yeah, completely dumb. Because he's so big, I don't think about his diagonal the same way. And obviously it's a diagonal. I mean, that was just me being really dumb. I had this too. I completely had this. I just killed myself. I can't. I hate being dumb sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh, I cannot believe I just did that. I mean, to be fair, I actually also forgot that it hits friendlies. So it wasn't just a diagonal thing. It was just it was also a forgetting the friendly side of it. Well, I might have just killed us, and we might just be about to lose this, which is, it's, again, 100% my fault. 100% my fault. We had it. Like, we were doing good. I hate screwing up. I really do. It really, like, it irks me so much. We had this. I know we had this. Oh, my goodness. We are going to lose this now. I know we are. I'm going to try and do a rain of arrows again. We probably need to move you up a little bit. Put it right in front of here. I cannot believe I just killed us. We really just don't have anybody to attack. I mean, I can come kill this person. I might as well at this point. I cannot believe I'm so mad at myself. Only a 30% chance. I guess we'll go for the shield attack here. I cannot believe I killed us. I'm so mad. Ivor was, I mean, he lost all his strength. I did more damage to him than all of these guys combined have done to him. What's Called Arms do again? Oh, too many enemies. Okay. Literally the only reason we're going to lose is because I'm dumb. Like, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. Did that not mend you? Why did that not mend you? I am very confused about that. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I think we're just going to give him some willpower. And we're just going to, even though there's only one mob, we're just going to lightning strike back here, I think. I still don't know why the mending didn't work on him. Actually, I'd like to try that again. Why did the mend not work? Oh, up to half the mender's current willpower. I think I misunderstood that part. And he doesn't have any willpower. Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. I don't know why the math was not working out there, but we'll go with that attack. Get a little bit of damage on them. I mean, it might just be good just to finish one of these off, I guess. Not much else for you to do. I mean, it's not a very good chance, but... Alright, we got it. Goodbye, Rook. Hey, he's not supposed to be able to die. Okay, that's right. That's only if he's above, what, however much health. I think it's above 1 strength, actually, or something like that. Ugh. I mean, this horse born right here might be the only thing that saves us, because she's still got some pretty strong attacks overall. For example, she can do 4 damage right here. Or is it he? I think it's a she, right? I can't remember. Looks like Oddleif could do 5 damage back there. We might barely skate by with this one, but not because I did anything right, because I got lucky there. Oh, we did fine to begin with. I went dumb. Totally forgot about his ability. It's all right. I wish it gave you a warning. Hey, by the way, dummy, you're about to hit your own people. Oh, more. I thought we were going to be fine. I actually thought we had this. Now, to warn your people, I don't know. Yeah, let's say we're just running out of people. The fact that they keep coming is obviously pretty bad. I think if we just do 2 here, that'll eventually kill this thing, right? She's gonna get a shot off, but she will die here in a moment. Or he, whatever. Wish these were at an angle from each other. That would be very nice. But he doesn't have any willpower anyway. Actually, what he should do is rest. Get some willpower back. Alright, that trap worked. Yay us. Maybe bought us a moment. Fortunately, you don't... you might be able to get a poison dart on that person, right? Yeah, I think you can get one poisoned javelin off. It's not much, but it'll help a little bit. Alright, these two are at an angle right now. Alright, they're dead anyway. So you got one willpower back. I guess I can try and do some damage here. Actually, I think I'm just going to move you up and try to get some shield damage off. I'm going to do another poison spear over on this side, I think. Oh, I was going to say, if we don't lose Oddleaf, we might be alright, but that is unfortunate. Get this one down to 1 strength. That's probably... I don't know. Both moves seem like bad ideas. I'd rather save it for her. I'm actually going to rest him, I think. I just don't know what the right move here. I gotta get a little bit of shield down. Poison's gonna help a little bit. I'll say it really depends on where she survives that or not. Alright, now Ivan can arc lightning here. It's not much, but every little bit's gonna help. It might be best to reapply the poison at this point. Alright, it's dead next turn. I mean, I'll do shield just because it's not going to matter. It's going to die anyway. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we've got that. That was so rough. All because I was dumb. I mean, it's on me. It's totally me. I did it on purpose because I felt like it was going to be too easy, and it was kind of a way to give me a little bit of a handicap at the beginning there. Oh, gotta pay more attention to Ivor. He's so big. His diagonal is just bigger than you would expect. It's a victory if I don't make that mistake again. Just as quick as they tried to flank you, the remaining horseborn scatter. Oddleaf looks to you and smiles. Excuse me. You didn't have to come for us, but I'm glad you did. Roek and Deirdre look excited, but you could be misreading them. I don't see any clouds of smoke, Elio says. Perhaps the Var are still the dredge killers of lore. Everyone makes their way into Londar, where you are greeted by Hakan. We stopped a lot of them, but Pliny made it through. You look at all the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. Even before your breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those dark spawns of the depths are destroying everything." The dredge, you ask? Yes, the man shouts. They're everywhere. They're hitting the homes, the market, even the rich folk hiding out in the great hall. He spits at the last mention. After that last fight, we should stay together, Margaret says. We'll only be able to save one of these places, but that's better than nothing. You understand his caution and realize that you can't be everywhere at once, but you might be able to save 2 places with 2 separate groups. Before you respond, the old townsman says, The houses are full of families and all our supplies are near the market. But I beg you to save the families. They're the heart of Lundar. I mean, yeah, we'll save the families. So Ivor says, whose lucky day is it? The merchants, townsfolk, or those up in the Great Hall? I mean, we'll save the families. Because I'm a nice guy. Alright, man, we got injuries everywhere. But thankfully we got the big boys back. So, Mogger comes back in. Hakan comes back in. Gris can come in place of our injured Ivor. Although Ivor is still very strong even with an injury, to be fair. But I think Gris is fine. I like Deirdre being in here. Roak, I didn't really like that much. Deirdre, I really like, obviously. She's very strong. Rook is injured, so we might hold off on Rook. We'll bring Ivan in. We will bring in... You know, we'll bring in Skathak, and we'll bring in Deirdre. Do we have an item for Skathak? Sure, why not? I'd rather give that to Gris. I'll give you that. Just to give you something. Alright, I think this will be okay. I mean, I really like, obviously, Malgar and Hakan are super strong. Ivan, as long as I'm not stupid, is going to be good. And Deirdre is pretty awesome as well. So I think this will be a good group. Not as many ranges I'm usually used to. I could bring Nid in, but I mean, these guys are a little bit higher level, so it feels like a better option for me. Nid's just got so little strength at this point that she's almost not worth bringing anymore. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. All right, got 2 shield boys. This guy's a little bit tougher, so I'm going to face him. Oh, let me do this. Move you out of the way. I'm going to put you more here so you can kind of face off against him. You're going to go up against this guy. He's a little bit less powerful, and you have a little bit less shield. Although this guy has less strength, to be fair. We're going to bring you over here to kind of come in from this way. I guess you can kind of go after this guy. Same thing for you. If you can get a shot off on... Yeah, if you can get a poison thing off on that guy, that would be awesome. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip-flop you guys. You'll have a better angle there. And then we'll just put you back here behind these guys. I think this will be good. Alright, so your job is to engage this guy. Yep. So I think we will have to double move here. We got Bring the Pain and Battering Ram. Battering Ram doesn't really help us here. Bring the Pain might work. Yeah, we'll do the Bring the Pain. Wow, what a big chunk of shield damage. We fight to protect the people of Lundar. Alright, Hakan, I mean, he can just walk up and just one-shot anything. Take your pick. What do we want to one-shot? I mean, this thing's already acted right here. So probably just this guy back here. Just come back here and one-shot this dude. Don't waste Hakan's efforts. Drive the remaining dredge back. Alright. You're going to just engage this guy and hopefully get a good shield damage off. Alternatively, I could have poisoned this guy because the poison ignores the shield, right? Alright. I'm just going to say nobody's at a diagonal right now. So it's not going to help us to try to do a diagonal attack. If anything, we'll probably want to just get his shield back up. Half of his current willpower. So just one star should be good enough. Alright, so you are... You could do the... Do you have the knockback? Or is that the other one? I can't remember which one had the knockback. Either way, I think moving up and attacking this guy is probably okay. Oh, you have trample. That might work. Pretty good chunk of damage, actually. Then you could run away. Yeah, might as well. All right. You could do 13 points of damage with that big boy back there. That is a lot. So like I said, I think it actually might be better just to do damage to this guy back here because he's got so much shield left. Start getting that taken care of. At this point, then Hakan just takes care of this guy himself. Hakan, who is this? Chris? That's Chris, isn't it? Or is that Chris? I can't remember which is Chris now suddenly. Again, Hakan can just one-shot anything he wants to, so what do we want to one-shot next? This guy just moved, so I think we're going to come over and one-shot the archer here. I kind of want this guy to summon more people, because honestly, we're in a position right at this moment where that would not hurt us too badly. Battering Ram really just doesn't... Well, Battering Ram still makes him do, take shield damage, right? So... Doesn't it? Oh yeah, it did. Take 3 shield damage. It's not a lot, but maybe I could have done it differently. Oh, you're about to get exploded on, aren't you? Let's move you... Move you up here, I think. Anybody need any shield right now? Not really. So we might be able to do an arc lightning attack here. Honestly, I think we'll just do it here, because I don't think that's a diagonal to anybody. If I'm wrong, then it's because I'm misunderstanding diagonals, but I think we're good here. All right, another bomb right there. Come over here, we can trample through both of these guys, although that might kill him, and I kind of want him to summon. So I think we're just going to do an attack here, honestly. Almost dead. Alright, we could do a dot on this guy, I suppose. So we might as well. Really don't need that much of a dot. We'll just do a 2-star dot here. We'll take down pretty good. Actually, you have the battery room, don't you? Let's get you some willpower, because might as well. We can knock you back through this guy. Didn't do much, but something. Ah, there's the new guy back there. Need to move Hakan out of here. Who do you want to delete? Guess we'll come back here and delete Big Boy now that he's done with his channel. Actually, I was going to say if we have Tempest, that is probably okay as well. Actually, what am I doing? Your strength attack is just about as good as your shield attack. Actually, it is just as good. No, I didn't move Hakan at time. Actually, I didn't realize this was going to explode on him. I didn't see the other one. Alright. You are... really just whatever. Yeah, sure. Let's see if you can do 2 damage to this guy. You can. Good job. Alright, you come over here and attack this guy. Defeat 3 enemies with a male horse-brown Tialu. Really like the javelin thrower. I'm really enjoying that class right now. I mean, I like archers in general, and they're like a really good archer, basically. I mean, not as good at range, but they have good movement, so it makes up for it. And of course, that poison dot is just incredible. What you did here, the old man says, but his voice cracks. He barely composes himself before saying, you saved them. The families of Lundar are alive because of you. The old man's smile fades. Our fighters are dead, and most of the grain stores are gone. Never thought I'd say this, but near 200 of us would gladly follow you wherever you're going. Sure. You're welcome to join us, but it's not an easy trek. Because I'm a nice guy. We're used to hardships, have no doubt, the man says. And here, to show my thanks. Ruck, Deirdre, and Skathak. Oh, we got a cool thing. Suddenly catch the man's attention, and he stares. Do these three belong to you? I reckon the people around here would pay good coin to see them gutted. That's not very nice. Oddleif looks flushed. Belong to? No. And no one is gutting anyone. They just help save your town. Well, my dog bit one of the attackers too, but I don't let it in my shop. Keep those pets on a short leash. Okay, can we change our mind and, like, get rid of him now? It's all you can do to keep Oddleif from arguing with the band. She storms off, muttering things best not repeated. Yeah, can we just get rid of him? Never mind. We changed our mind. You can stay. Ivor and Hakan find you. Both look as tired as you feel. I'm not sure how so many of us made it through that. I never expected to see the horseborn in my life, let alone fight them. And the dredge seemed desperate. Fighting like us, you mean? How did I go so far over time? I'm going to cut this into different videos. Fighting like us, you mean? Like they've got nothing to lose. I was having too much fun with those battles. I wasn't worried. With the great Ingvar on our side, how could we fail? Ivor looks at you and grumbles. That name was a lifetime ago for Ivor. Let it go. Yep. A human lifetime or two, but don't forget how long We'varo live. Longer than we know what to do with in most cases. You look at Ivor, wondering what is going on in his head. Ingvar, if you're always like this, I'm glad you left the Varl towns when you did. As for me, I believe it's time for a drink and a rest. Juno walks up to your group unexpectedly. I agree. Unfortunately, all this fighting took a serious toll on the caravan. Lundar, or what's left of it, is defensible and will allow everyone some greatly needed rest. I won't argue with the Valka on that front. And I'm in no hurry to enter the Old Wood. I've heard strange things about that place. I'm sure it will be fine. You watch the Valka as everyone moves on. She looks less confident than you've ever seen her before. Chapter 11, where a foe may lurk. We're going to move over to our other group. Still a long ways away from arboring. Wow. Your hay mattress itches, but is more comfortable than sleeping on the cold, hard ground. As you stand in your private room, you hear something. Throwing on your cold, bare cloak, you step outside and listen. It's the distant sound of battle, outside the gates where your ravens are. You race to the gates, shouting for the guards to open them. They look pale. I swear to their gods, I'll make it worse for you if you don't open these gates. And you yell. The guards follow your command, and you're almost overwhelmed by a surge of clansmen pushing to get through. The old wanderer of your company finds you. Just some dredge scouts, he says. Surprised us in that snow, and we took some losses, but we cleared them out. Probably a lot more coming, though. As he speaks, the snowfall lessens. Timing. Storm must be moving south now. Not that it changes much for you living it up inside here. You grab a raven running by you. I want every one of your fighters ready to move. Now, set a post inside these gates for them to wait for me. The fighter nods and takes off to find everyone. Where's that Valka? Maybe up on the wall. The Valka is here. Valka Zephyr, I've never heard you speak like that. The silent appearance of the two men surprises you. You were outside the walls. What did you see? Dredge scouts. I wager my axe there's an army of them coming this way. The young manor's eyes go wide as he stares at Claw and Fang. And if that's true, they'll leave this place. The storm must have hidden their approach, or kept them at bay. But why are they here? Why now? I don't care. We're heading for the mountains. But the ravens could take on all these dredge, especially with the Valka's help, like that time in Riverbreak when you helped Valka Fiorin. I forgot about that. Nicholas' eyes light up. It was you, Fiorin, and a handful of ravens tracking down the bandit who called himself the Draugr of Dingler. The river. Warhorn blares across the town. The army of dredge you suspected is real. Nichols find Gudmunder. Have his guards try to calm the people, but bring them to meet us at the barn with the cart. The young manor follows orders without question, not a bad quality. The cart's not your business. I disagree. A dead Valka gives you a cart to hide in the deepest recesses of a river, and suddenly an army of dredge appears? If you haven't already tried, I doubt you'd be able to open the cart. If it's woven shut, as I suspect, I'm the only one here who can open it. We told you, Juno's not dead. We were just traveling with her. Let me tell you something that compromises my position as Valka. The Juno I knew, who the entire council knew, was put to death by us, the council. You killed one of your own? It's a very rare sentence reserved only for the worst offenses. Altering people's minds, their thoughts, is one such offense. Volka gets quiet and looks at you. She tried something on me. It really didn't work. Because it wasn't Juno. It couldn't be, could it? Whoever it was got mercenaries to bring that card here for free. Subtle. Regardless, Juno was put to death and Ivan was imprisoned. In his grief, he escaped and stole away with Juno's body, but for what purpose is anyone's guess. So no, you will not be paid by the council for a job issued by Valka, whose life we ended. Your irritation is rising when another war horn sounds. 2 horns means a large force approaches. Collect what you need and hurry to the barn. It's time we discover why you're really here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in there. I was trying to get to the end of all the text, but it's just never going to end. Alright, we'll put a cut in there. This will be... I'll have to cut this episode into 2. So if there's not an intro for this particular episode, it's because I went too far, way too far, and forgot to put a cut in. So I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.